Hi guys, we're going to make a banana nut chocolate chip bread today. The only reason I'm doing this is because I was at the store and I grabbed some bananas and I was like, well, that's what I'm going to make today. So, my cousin Tony, my sister cousin, we are like sisters. What one doesn't do, the other one does do, but anyhow, she knows that I love Brenda Gant. And for Christmas and my birthdays, she has gotten me and gifted me all of her cookbooks. If you ever want to get a good gift for somebody, these are the best. Not only do they have the wonderful recipes in there, but she has like pictures and she has stories about her life. So it's a book you can curl up and read. And then I made a lot of her recipes. I love Brenda Gant. I just love Brenda Gant. So today I'm doing one of her recipes. And my friend from Indiana, Pennsylvania, her name's Lisa Wissinger. Us girls always buy each other Christmas gifts. This year she got me magnetic measuring spoons, which I had on a Christmas list. And then she got me this little gadget. I love this thing. Instead of getting your mixer out and whipping up eggs or whatever, this thing just spins. So I'm going to show you how it works. But anyway, I'm going to use it today too. So Lisa, if you're on here, thank you. I love this thing. Love it. All right. I put the recipe on the page before I got started, but I'm going to go ahead and read it. I have everything ready. So you're going to need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a cup of chopped nuts, your choice. She has pecans or walnuts in her book. I chose pecans for today. 3 large eggs beaten, which we're going to do. A cup of vegetable oil. 2 cups of mashed ripe bananas. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now, the only thing I'm changing up on the vanilla is I'm using this today because there's cinnamon in the recipe. I'm going to use my cinnamon dolce flavoring instead of vanilla. So that's what I'm going to change that part up today. So we're going to mix this all up, and then you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for an hour. Now in her book she says an hour and 10 minutes, but the last time I made this, it took an hour in my oven. Everybody's ovens are different, so that's why I put on the recipe. Take a wooden skewer or a wooden pick, go down in between your bread and see if it comes out clean, it's ready. If it doesn't come out clean, then leave it in the oven. I got yuck on me already. So I'm going to put my book away. Well, no, I'm not going to put it away, but I'm going to move it out of my way. So I have the 3 cups of the flour right here. I'm going to stick this up here where I can read it. Now, we're not going to use the mixer. We're going to use what God gave you, your hands. Your hands. And a wooden spoon. That's what we're using. Okay, so first of all, we're going to break our eggs. You know, I always say crack them in something different in case you get a shell. I'm going to put them in this bowl here. Now see, I got a shell. And we got it out. Good job. Alright, so now we're going to use this thing. See if you, I don't know, see how it goes? I'm just amazed by this thing. I'm sure a lot of people have them, but I've been wanting one, and so she got it for me, and I was like, oh my gosh. I sent her a little video this morning and said, I love this thing. Because I made Terry an omelet this morning. And that's it. Those eggs are whipped. So let me set this over here. Okay. So we got our 3 cups of flour, and we got 2 cups of sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. I got the baking soda, the salt, everything is ready in my bowl. So whatever I have listed, just go right down. So I'm going to put that all in. Your 2 cups of mashed potatoes, yeah. Mashed bananas, they're going in. Cup of oil. Your eggs, your 3 beaten eggs. I'm going to start stirring this now before I put the chocolate chips and the nuts in. Now, this will make 2 banana nut breads. It'll make 2 loaves. I am not putting it in the loaf pan today. I'm putting this whole mixture into a 9x13. So, if you don't know who Brenda Gant is, go onto YouTube or Facebook and follow her. She's just a wonderful lady. I've tried her biscuits, and let me tell you, they are phenomenal. Actually, we might make those Sunday. We'll do biscuits. Everybody is like, "Hey, Aunt Norma." I think everybody's intimidated on biscuits, but they're so easy. Okay, so that went pretty quick. So let's get rid of some of these bowls, and then we're gonna eggshells, get rid of them. And then I'm going to pull my nuts over here. I want to finely chop them, not finely, but I don't want them whole. So I started chopping before I got on here, but I don't want them whole. Now, if you do watch Brenda Gant, you know in a lot of her recipes she uses Priester's pecans. If you ever got a Priester's pecan, you will know. And she does another thing I buy that she has swore by. Someday I'll show you, but she's always on there with Amish farmhouse soap. It is the best soap you can ever buy. Hi, Kay. I know you guys got a lot of snow. I think my mama didn't go to work today because it was so much. Anyhow, she uses Amish farmhouse soap, and I bought some, and I'll tell you, it is the best soap out there. And then she also supports Y'all Sweet Tea. And it's another small company. Excellent. Okay, I think those looks pretty good. So we're gonna put those in. In they go. And next, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Now, you can do what you want to do, but I had chocolate chips, and then I cut up some Hershey's chocolate Kisses. 2 teaspoons. So I told you I'm using my cinnamon dolce because there's cinnamon in this instead of vanilla. So that's what I choose. You guys can do however you want to do. So it was 2 teaspoons. I'm doing 2 teaspoons. And then I always do a little extra for goodness. So you guys can do whatever you want, but I'm choosing that today. And then you're going to stir that all up again. Now, like I said, this will make 2 loaves of banana nut bread, but I'm choosing to put it in a 9 by 13 today. I will call my grandbabies and tell them that this is ready, and one of the boys can drive over and pick it up. So, our oldest is home from college, so it's been nice to see him. We had a busy weekend. The girls had their dance recital, and now it's just getting everything else done for Christmas. So, that's it. Then you're going to put it into a pan. And like I said, I'm using my 9 by 13. I floured it, greased it and floured it because I don't want anything to stick. I really don't think it would stick because it has a couple oil in it, but it could. So. Okay, and you're just going to spread that out. Hi, Canette. Hi, Rockann. So, like I was saying, if you guys don't know, happy Sunday to you, cuz like I said, if you guys don't know who Brenda Gant is, check her out. You'll like her. And she only puts stuff on her page that she really like is a good product. So I swear by her. And I like it so much that I've even gifted her products to other people. So, and that's what it looks like. And then you're going to put it in the oven at 350 for an hour. It might take an hour and 10 minutes. It might take an hour and 15 minutes. You just use a wooden skewer and poke it, and then you'll find out that it's done. Alexa, set the timer for 1 hour. So.
All right. I set an alarm for 1 hour from now.
So this is her. I think this was her first cookbook. Let me see. Linger around the table. Actually, I'm not sure. Let me see here. Yep. So these are her 3 that she wrote. Funny story about this one. Funny story. It came out last year, and right before Christmas, she wrote her last cookbook. Tony ordered it for me. I ordered it for her. Both of us girls got them on the same day in the mail. And we called each other and we started reading, because there's stories in here, like I said, about her life, her family, and her dedication page. This one was about for her husband. And Tony and I we each decided we'd read a paragraph to each other for Christmas that day. We couldn't even get through the page. We were both bawling like babies. But anyhow, I love Brenda Gant. I like some of her products. And if Lisa's on here, thank you for my little whiskey thing. Best gift ever. And when I get other like neat little gadgets, I'll show them to you. I have lots of gadgets. So if I see something that intrigues me, I get it. So, and when I get that out of the oven, I will pop a picture on and tell you guys how long it actually took for it to bake. So that's all I'm doing today. And I will see you guys later. Bye.